2022 was a tough year for investors as seemingly every asset class took a plunge. None worse than NFTs. Thanks to the get-rich-quick nature of crypto and Web3, many young investors found out the hard way what a bad investment looked like. Are you really surprised that a JPEG of a cartoon character didn't pencil out as a great investment? As expected by anyone who watches this channel, the NFT market collapsed in 2022, leaving many disappointed that their path to getting rich may not be as easy as it once seemed. When Beeple sold his NFT collection for $69 million, everyone's attention shifted to this new digital artwork world while attempting to understand how a sale of this magnitude could happen. Beeple is certainly a unique case. Very few projects have artwork even 1% as good as his. In came project after project promising a roadmap to something of value, even though the purchasers were only really receiving a picture of easily replicable digital art and an invitation to join a small Discord server. The best way to summarize NFTs in 2022 is to notify you that there is a service called Unsellable, a platform for offloading your now worthless NFTs. If you own NFTs that won't sell, you're unable to write off the losses on your taxes. It's only when you sell the NFTs that you can write off those losses against the potential gains elsewhere. What happens when you own worthless NFTs and want to sell them for a loss for the tax write-off? That's where Unsellable's platform becomes really valuable. Think of us as Web3 junk removal. We buy each of your worthless NFTs for a penny and provide a receipt for your transaction to help you realize the maximum loss on your investment. This project called The Crypt, Army of the Dead, is featured in a CoinDesk article as a dead project. Molly White tweeted that she found number 78 from this project on the Unsellable platform, a once $12,000 piece of digital art. She mentioned that the project had no volume since February and it appears as dead as its name.
If you're one of the unfortunate NFT holders who has worthless, unsellable NFTs from rugged or failed projects, you're in the right place.
A platform created just for offloading your worthless NFTs is the perfect way to represent the NFT marketplace in 2023. Another project mentioned as having many NFTs sold on Unsellable is Goop Girls. I'm utterly shocked that no one is buying these JPEGs. One of the reasons NFTs were the worst investment of the past year is NFTs are inherently useless. Without any utility, you're paying for digital art that was created in an hour. This video by a YouTuber named CodeStacker is a tutorial on how to create and mint an entire 10,000 plus NFT collection in under 1 hour without knowing how to code. Point being that it's easy to produce and replicate a majority of NFT projects, rendering them inherently useless. Maybe not useless in the literal sense, but they're worth about $5 each. If you can watch a YouTube video and within an hour have 10,000 NFTs created and minted that look like most projects, there's just no inherent value in the art. One niche within the NFT world is art-driven projects like this one that appeared on my front page on OpenSea called Little Tina's Fantasy. While the art may be cool to you, the value is subjectively based on the consumer. With the theme of this video focusing on why NFTs have been nearly unanimously a bad investment, buying into a majority of NFT projects, even if you like the art, will not lead to a growth on the principle of your investment. A quick search on Google Trends for the search term NFT shows that the search volume is on a major downtrend with a quick spike in the middle of December. Can you guess why the search term NFT gained a boost in popularity for a week?
You may have seen this week I made a major announcement. I'm doing my first official collection of Donald J. Trump digital trading cards. Or to use the technical term, nifties.
With the rise of online shopping, social media, and remote work, our personal information is more exposed than ever before. And as someone who spends a lot of time online, I know how easy it is to fall for a scam or phishing attack. But that's where today's sponsor Aura comes in. Aura is an easy-to-use app that includes everything you need to stay safe online. It protects you from scammers and hackers by scanning the dark web, where criminals sell stolen information looking for your emails, passwords, and social security numbers. It alerts you fast if it finds anything. Aura also gives you near real-time alerts on suspicious credit inquiries, like if someone was opening a loan or credit card in your name. And their VPN allows you to stay anonymous online by keeping your browsing history and personal information safe and encrypted. They even protect your devices from viruses, malware, spyware, and more. With Aura, you don't have to download multiple apps to protect yourself. It's all in one place. Sign up now for a 2-week free trial with my link and you'll be shocked at how much of your private information Aura finds exposed over those 2 weeks. With Aura, you can have peace of mind knowing that your personal information is protected at all times. So go to aura.com/Spencer to start your free trial. Also link below in the description or scan the QR code. Back to the video. The former president released a collection of NFTs for $99 each that sold out in just a few hours.
These cards feature some of the really incredible artwork pertaining to my life and my career. It's been very exciting.
The collection of 45,000 NFTs selling for $99 each resulted in the president generating $4.5 million from his fan base in 12 hours. Like most projects, the NFT maintaining its value will be solely dependent on the creator delivering on the promises. In this case, the NFT holders hopping on a Zoom call with Trump or a date with Ivanka or something. NFT trading volumes collapsed 97% from January peak. The biggest reason why NFTs were the worst investment of 2022 was simply that the market collapsed and there's absolutely zero sign of any of that money coming back for most projects.
I have unlimited receipts of saying 99% of the projects that were booming in the boom were going to zero.
Mm-hmm. I think anyone who wasn't caught up in the mania hype believed that to be true as well. In January 2023, as I film this, I think it's pretty safe to say that NFTs are not as hot as they were a year ago. This is a chart representing the NFT trading volume by chain, clearly a huge drop-off in the last year. This chart indicates how many NFTs have been minted on the Solana network, which doesn't appear to be on as much of a downtrend as Ethereum. As it's pretty clear, the amount of projects being minted on the Ethereum network is a massive drop from where it was throughout the past year. One of the major issues with this investment class is the potential for rug pulls, something that the NFT space is not immune to. Promised NFT game Blockverse rug pulls 500 ETH, the equivalent of $1.2 million. Just heard about the Blockverse NFT rug. The project sold out yesterday in less than 8 minutes, 500 ETH, and had 792 ETH in secondary sales. Discord and website closed, and the non-devs are gone. Do we need a federated entity that approves all NFT projects and its docs founders? Blockverse was described as an on-chain Ethereum NFT that enables a unique play-to-earn on Minecraft like no other, essentially a play-to-earn PvP Minecraft server with access restricted to those who owned a relevant token. Instead of quelling concerns over the project being a rug pull, the creators made matters worse, tweeting the following in a since-deleted tweet. The FUD quickly descended into harassment, threats, and doxing. The team noticed all this and panicked, deleting the Discord server on impulse. Everything else was closed to prevent the continuation of harassment that had occurred so far. Even then, the plan was to reopen once everyone had time to calm down. Did the team return back to the scene with an effort to keep the project alive? Based on the sales activity, it appears that the project is gone for good. I know the purpose of these NFTs had something to do with Minecraft, but could you imagine telling your family at Thanksgiving that you spent a few $100s on this image? And when they look confused, you tell them that you're bummed out because the team rug pulled you and you lost all of your money. I'm sure they'd act surprised. Jack Dorsey's first tweet sells for $2.9 million. Can we all agree that buying an NFT of a tweet was the dumbest investment of all time? What I'm showing you is not the NFT, but a screenshot I took. I could post this on my wall and my house would immediately lose value, but most important is that you wouldn't know if I actually owned the tweet by looking at it. You'd need to do a lot of independent research. I mean, come on, guys, what are we doing? Spending $3 million on an NFT tweet? Why Jack Dorsey's first tweet NFT plummeted 99% in value in a year? Something that I just don't hear enough is the concept of almost all NFTs having zero value. The value has never changed. They're worth $50. The price is the only thing that changes. When an NFT sells for $2.9 million, the value hasn't changed. The value is still $5 or $50. You couldn't pay me to own Jack Dorsey's first tweet because it's inherently useless in my eyes. Someone paying $2.9 million for it just means they overpaid by $2.9 million. You know you're in a mania phase when people want to pay nearly $3 million for this. Serious question, if you had that tweet posted in your living room, how many of your friends would think it's worth more than $100? Very few. Yet in an auction this past week, no one bid more than $280 for it. How valuable was it really? The NFT can't even sell for $300. If I showed someone my 4 properties that are worth around $2.2 million that generate $18,000 a month in rental income, would they think it's worth something? Of course. My real estate is inherently valuable, which is why I buy it. I can't complain too much because people spending their money on BS like this means less competition in the real estate investing space.
We're already starting to see that with NFTs, right? If you go on Mintable or Rarible or OpenSea, you see a lot of stuff, even a lot of it that looks good, right? That is really interesting, but has no bids.
A key point I want to make. The reason a lot of NFT projects are bad investments is they're short-term in nature. Unless the NFT is purchased because of inherent utility, the value will decline to zero within 2 years. Seriously ask yourself this if you're into NFTs. Are the NFTs you're buying going to be just as interesting to an audience in 2 years? Almost universally, the answer is no. So you're playing a quick flip game where you're hoping to dump on the next sucker before the price tanks, or you're going to eat your entire investment. 2 men arrested for $1.1 million NFT rug pull scam. What the news article should say is that 2 men somehow convinced a group of people to spend their hard-earned money on this ridiculously stupid piece of JPEG art. I'm at a loss for words when I see these news articles because I've never met a single person who would spend money on this worthless crap. Who was buying these NFTs? They sold out within an hour. Please someone help me make videos that get enough views to help people stop buying these useless JPEGs. This entire ecosystem is riddled with rug pulls, scams, broken promises, and 99% drops in prices. Please just buy shares in an index fund or invest in a 401k if you're thinking of buying an NFT, and please do not invest in a Logan Paul driven project. Here's Dink Doink, which has to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like most NFT projects, it lasted about as long as any New York Jets starting quarterback's career. Which brings us to Crypto Zoo. Logan Paul's project is trending right now for all of the wrong reasons after CoffeeZilla's Exposed trilogy. It's the most publicly visible project right now, but I feel like thousands of projects went through a similar trajectory. In many scenarios, the buyers aren't at fault, but when market cycles turn and the mania phase is over, those asset classes lose huge market cap. CNN accused of rug pull as it abandons its NFT project. In another example of when you know you're in the get-rich-quick finding gold rush, CNN created an NFT for moments it considers valuable. If people are willing to spend their money on short news clips that you can find on YouTube for free, then I guess the right business decision is to sell them what they want. I'm just perplexed that people actually buy this stuff. I still don't understand and never will. It didn't take long for them to post a tweet saying they were abandoning the project. A major point I'm trying to convey in this video is the fact that nearly all of these projects are built for about 3 months of use and then will be abandoned and or useless a year after mint. I mean, seriously, think about what you're buying. You're receiving a JPEG with a cartoon on it and access to a Discord community. Are you still going to be on that Discord chat a year from today? The answer is no. NBA Top Shot is one of the premier NFT projects that has a chance to last through a crypto winter in a bear market. This is the recent sales volume data. The project may not be dead, but anyone investing into these NFTs got hit really hard. The main value of NFTs is proof of ownership, but my argument is that you don't own something of value. While NBA Top Shot has a lot of supporters, owning a video clip of LeBron James dunking in a regular season game is worth nothing. I still have yet to see anyone use these types of NFTs in any meaningful way. An NFT like the Nelk Meta card has inherent value because it acts like a membership card into their events. If you want to attend, you need an NFT. I agree that any NFT that provides access that people will pay money for is valuable, but those projects are few and far between, and the price has declined in nearly all projects at such a rapid pace that it still doesn't counter my main argument. If you see a heartbeat that looks like this on the monitor, you're probably in fear for the worst. And you probably shouldn't be feeling good if you're highly invested in NFTs, because I don't see 2023 being a bad year for the asset class. I see it being a horrendous year. Crime and NFTs. Chainalysis detects significant wash trading and some NFT money laundering in this emerging asset class. Maybe this is why people are buying NFTs, and it went right over my head. At least that would make more sense to me than buying some of these stupid projects of cartoon JPEGs. Thanks for watching.